Hi, it's Ronnie, and welcome to Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches, Round 6. And if you'd like to check out Instagram, it's hashtag 30DSCBL6. And there's a Facebook group. So lots of inspiration everywhere, and you can do your own layout from this sketch right here and load it up to Facebook so we can see yours. And this one I liked pretty good. I hadn't done an L-shaped layout in just a little while. Well, other than the sketches, I haven't done much of any other layouts. I was showing you that picture there, but now it's gone. But I'm in it too. You can't tell it, but I am. You can see me if you look pretty close. I had taken a few of my grandkids to the Boot Hill Youth Museum, and this was like a booth, well, a stall, like a bathroom stall. Is more what it was like. And you crawled under, and then you could see yourself in the mirror repeating over and over and over, unending. And so I gave my grandson the camera so he could take a picture of himself. Well, he handed the camera back to me, and all it was flash. I mean, bright flash. So I tried to just reach under there and hold the camera up. I thought, well, maybe it won't matter what angle it is. All I got was flash too. So I crawled under that stall. Yeah, I did. I looked around to make sure nobody was watching first and got in there and took a picture of him reflecting over and over and over again in there. Of course, I am too, but I have like darker clothes on, and I stood right against the wall of the mirror, one of the mirrors, because there were several. Anyway, I tried to step back, and I took a good picture. I tried twice, and the second time I got it. So, yeah, the first time I thought, okay, what do I need to do now? Which way do I need to move this? You can see the flash in the picture, but it's just small. It isn't like it was on the other pictures. The other ones, the whole thing was flash. This layout has layers. I think it's only 3 strips of paper going vertical and horizontal. And I'm going to use a little more. Well, I'm only going to use 4, but one of them's kind of on the wide side. And here I put adhesive on this piece of paper, then remembered it was cut with a fringe border. So I had to be careful not to cut into the adhesive, and I used my fringe scissors. And the ones I've got, I just got off at Amazon for like $3 and something, and Prime free delivery. And it's the ones like for the kitchen to cut herbs and stuff with. But it works great for paper too. I mean, I don't have any problem with it. And it was a little cheaper. That green paper with the polka dots, I'm not sure what collection it was from. I was in my scraps and seen it there and thought that'll go with the Chamel, and this is Chamel Field Trip. And I thought, well, that'll go with the Chamel. I'm just going to go ahead and keep it out and use it instead of it staying there in the scraps. So I think it goes great with it. But it was a little wider piece, and I figured, why have extra scrap? So I just used the whole thing of it on here. And I did decide to cut my rulers down there. I had like double layers, and I was planning on using the whole thing, but then I thought, no, I'm going to cut it down and make it smaller. I've got quite a bit of paper here actually compared to the inspiration layout, but I liked all those colors. I liked the variety. And I cut one of the little, well, it says from the library of cards out, and some of them say other things, but I cut that one out to use with my layout, and I'm going to write on it, and I'm going to write Boot Hill Youth Museum on there. And I seen this, and it said, let's do this, because I had to tell myself, let's do this. If you want this picture, you're going to have to go under that stall to get it. So, yeah, there was no door, no nothing. You had to crawl under, because it was a kids' museum. So it was stuff for them to do, and they didn't think twice about crawling under there. However, I couldn't get the other 2 boys to crawl under there for some reason. They just said, nope, they didn't want to because I was going to take their picture too. But instead, I have one kid's picture and mine. I do have mine. But they just did not see the benefits of looking at their self in a mirror. I just don't understand it. They thought I was crazy. Of course, they were younger than Casey. And those die cuts are Tim Holtz. Not sure the name of them. I think maybe Scientific something or other. I've had them a little while and I looked on the packaging to see if it said it on there, but it didn't. But I had a bunch cut out ahead of time. And that way, all I have to do is pull them out and use them. And I am not even going to come close to using them all. So I'll have more for 2 or 3 more layouts probably. But I thought they'd go great on here since it was the museum. And I also use that sticker that says the scientific method. I like that part, but I love the part that it has one of like a poster board, the kind that's made to stand up and have 3 sides for their science fair. And it kind of reminded me of the stall, only it had a couple more than 3 sides. I'm not sure how many, but it kind of reminded me of it. So I wanted to use it. And I've had it a long time too. I got it to go on a layout for my son, and uh, it still hadn't made it on there yet, but it made it on here. But I did get 2 at one time because they were like marked down to 79 cents or something. I thought I might need it for another scientific layout. But the papers that I used to cut them out was Colorbach, and they were like brights. And I think one says Splash and one says, I can't remember, paintbrush or something. Anyway, it has different shades of the color on there. And it's kind of like mixed media, only it's not. And I thought that would look good on my die cuts if I had different colors instead of just one solid color. And I do like that a lot. But yeah, I remember pulling out the scraps for it, but I can't remember which package what came from. That's why I named both of them off. And I'm taking enamel dots and putting them on these after I get them down, because although I don't know what these symbols stand for, all of them, a couple maybe like an atom or something easy I might, but they usually have little round things on them. So I thought it'd be a great thing for enamel dots. And yeah, and once I get the enamel dots on there, I think I'm done. Well, I put a camera and enamel dots on there after I get these on there. But do you see my long title? I was busy talking and forgot to mention that long title. It took me a while to do, but it says, you know you are a scrapbooker, kind of like the redneck joke things. You know you are a scrapbooker when you crawl under the mirror stall to snap that never-ending photo, because, it's like never-ending. But yeah, I had to put the whole thing on there. And this one's going in my album. I'll have to make another one to go in his, but this one's going in my album because, yeah, I can't believe I crawled under there just to get a picture. But, you are a scrapbooker when you do something like that. But yeah, if you look down there below, you'll see all the other gals that are doing the 30 days of sketches. And we're getting close to getting done. This is like day 24. And yeah, check Instagram, Facebook, and the other YouTube channels out. But if you also leave a comment down there below, I'll get back with you. And if you like the video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I'd love to have you subscribe. And those of you who already are, thank you so much. But yeah, there's my super long title. You probably weren't expecting that long a one, were you? But yeah, have a happy, scrappy week. Take care and stay safe. Bye.